Hi, welcome back. In the last episode I built this mob farm here and I said that I didn't know how to decorate it, and I've had some ideas, so I'm really excited to decorate this now, but it's going to take a lot of stone. But before I get onto that, I just want to give you a very quick and short redstone lesson, because at the end of the last episode I built a T flip-flop, which is this, and it converts a button press into a toggle state. And there are two parts to the T flip-flop. There's this part which is what I call the glitch, which is, you know, this is a sticky piston. It should always be stuck to the block that it has. It's a glitch. It's one of the many glitches in Minecraft that we don't want them to fix, because, you know, we love the glitches in Minecraft, really. That part is the glitch, and I feel like I understand that it's a glitch, and that's all there is to understand. What I said I didn't understand was how this part here converts this vertical motion into a very quick motion of this piston. Like, what causes that? And I was just saying that I didn't really understand it. And while watching the footage back, I just sat and watched it. And I feel like I understand it now. Maybe you guys already understood it, but I felt like I learned something just by sitting there and taking it in. This button press turns this redstone on, and it also activates this piston. But to describe that, I've got to describe something here. Redstone can pass through solid blocks. You can see here that it isn't passing through this block. And the way I like to think about it, the way I like to imagine it, is that redstone naturally travels halfway through a block. And if you want to get it all the way through, you have to either push it with a repeater, like that. There it is, pushed through, and it's activating the piston. Or if you're not going to do that, then you can pull it through from the other end. So it's the repeater is essentially pulling the signal through that block. And that's how the relationship between the solid blocks and redstone is. So what's happening here is, when this redstone is activated, it's being pulled through this block by this repeater, and that turns this piston on. But in the same moment, it's activating this piston and raising this block up, preventing that signal from going through. So in the first tick, it's connected to this repeater, the redstone signal, and then in the second tick, I don't know if it's actually in the second tick, but very soon afterwards, it's disconnected, and that's why it results in an extremely fast piston movement here. Anyway, all of that aside, let's move on to this, because I'm both very excited and extremely terrified about working on this. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that this is switched off, because I don't want any mobs spawning while I'm in there. I want it switched off in the state that it's flooded all of the way down. So I try putting a redstone signal just there. Does that turn it on, or does it turn it off? Yep. So I think that's constantly on now, which is great. So there should be no more spawns while I'm working on it. And I've got a lot of cobblestone here, and I've got the stone cutter, which is great, but I also need, let me see how much I've got. I've got no vines at all, so I'm going to go and collect some vines, and then I'll be right back. I haven't recorded down here in the mine shaft in a long time, because I really don't like the way it looks. I intended to make it look nice, and I'm just not really happy with it at all. But this is actually where I grow my vines. Right, that's a stack and a half of mossy blocks. I don't think that's going to last me very long at all. Let's just take a look. So the first thing I need to do is, well, first off I need to get on top of there. Let's try again. There we go. So I'm just going to start placing these blocks. To get rid of the half slabs. Alright, that's how far those mossy blocks got me. Which is not very at all. 3 layers there. I'm trying to create patterns of moss in the stone, but this is I think this is just going to be like an underlayer. I think I'm going to go over the top of this, but yeah, I've really got to find another source of the moss, and I think I know where to get it. I've been mining for the better part of an hour now, and I've got all this stone, but the important stuff is in here, the mossy stone bricks. It doesn't solve the mossy cobblestone problem. I can't think where else I could get those. But while I was mining in here, I found, what's this called, an Amethyst Cluster or something like that. And so I had a quick look and saw that actually it spawns right next to another one, which I haven't seen before. I don't know how rare that is. How do I get to it? Oh yeah, that's right. I think I'll go along this way. So that's the roof of the one I was just in, and then you've got this one right next to it. The thing is about the amethyst crystals is I haven't yet found a use for them. I know you can make what are they called, like telescopes or something, and you can make like dark rooms that are made of glass. And these blocks here look, interesting, and they add variety. But I haven't really got much of a need for these. In fact, I haven't crafted anything out of amethyst yet. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. He must have had some god armor on. In the amount of time it took to build that, we got a lot of loot. The arrow problem solved, the gunpowder problem solved. This is great. This doesn't look exactly how I want it to look when it's finished. I've got some more ideas, but I'm happy with this as a starting point. But for now, I'm certainly done with this, so I'm going to move on to something else. And that's something else, is going to be this drop into the subterranean part of our base here. When I first built this, I thought it was impossible to drift sideways and fall and hit the edge there and die. But that's not the case. So I want to create a way of falling down here that doesn't risk my life. Because when I did die, all of my stuff went into the ocean, and the dolphins, I didn't even know dolphins do this, but they stole some of my stuff. And also I want a way back up. So right now the way back up is up through there, which is not fast or efficient. What would be really good is if I could use my rockets to blast through the ocean. That would be really cool, but I don't know if that's possible. Oh, that's not a good sign. Where did you spawn? I don't know if they'd be safe from a zombie, a baby zombie. Obviously they were safe from that. But I don't know if a baby zombie could get in there. They all seem to be still alive, so... The way that I currently break my fall is by using a waterlogged slab. But I was wondering if it's possible to waterlog something even higher. Let's put that there and that there. If I was to put chests in there, because chests are like almost a full block, but not quite. I wonder if I'd get injured falling onto that. I'm going to find out. Here goes nothing. Oh, that's perfect. I love it. The only problem with this approach is that it's a bit of an eyesore now. So I was wondering if I was to place signs here. I think I should only need 9 of them. And then flood it over. Could I still break through that initial layer of water when falling? I don't know. So let's try this. Oh, that's so good. That's quite good as well, but there's a risk of me hitting the island. I wonder if, when dropping down, if I hold the space bar, if I can just drop down to this level. No, still fall through. I could make it like 2 layers thick. Maybe that would do it, but... Yeah, that is a bit too risky on the way up there, because I think I just dodged the island every time. I think it would kill me. Maybe if I got some better armor, but I'd like a sure way of not dying on the way up. So after a little bit of experimenting, I found out that you can, in fact, die by hitting like a corner. So I've made this area larger, and I also found out that you can hit your head on here, and it doesn't actually injure you. So the way in is the same as the way out. And then the other thing I found out is that I can put the signs really deep and still get in and out just fine. So that's great. You know what I haven't tried though? I haven't tried just launching myself into it. So here goes nothing. No. Oh no. Lost my stuff again probably. Yes, finally. In other news, I've become a very, very picky eater recently. And I refuse to eat anything except for these delicious golden carrots. They taste so good. But the problem with that is that I'm always running out of gold. In fact, in this world, I've always been running out of gold. Before anything else, I don't really go mining for diamonds or anything like that anymore. I'm always mining for gold, and that's it. So I need to finally make myself a gold farm. But the thing that I need for that first is turtle eggs. So I'm going to go on the hunt for some turtles. See if I can find some turtles and their eggs. Oh, this might have been a short trip. Found some turtles, no eggs. Hold up. Apparently you can breed turtles with seagrass. This is actually an item that I've never even heard of in the game before. So you're going to do something now? That looks promising. Have you broken? Are you alright? Is there anything I can help with? Oh my god. Okay, that looks a bit more normal now. And the eggs? Yes. Just one egg. All that for one egg. Oh no, 2 eggs. There we go. Right, I've got some turtle eggs. Next on my list is Magma Blocks, which I can't remember where I've seen them, but I'm sure I've seen them in abundance somewhere. So I'm going to check the Nether. Actually, before I do that, I think there's like one of those natural Nether monument things kind of around here somewhere. Oh, here. I think there are 2 around here actually. I think there is one up there, but I need them in more abundance than that. So I will check the Nether. I am really, really outside of my comfort zone every time I'm in the Nether. I just feel like it's all going to go horribly wrong any second. And it could, especially digging up like this with the fast flowing lava. You know, all that aside, this is really good. I didn't expect the veins to be this large, so this is good. Okay, I'm getting greedy now. I'm gonna take this, and hopefully that'll be enough. I'm sure it will be. Alright, now I've collected just about everything I need. I need to get onto the roof of the Nether, and that involves everyone's favourite activity, which is digging directly up in the Nether, which is great. I wonder if I put ladders in my right hand, I can. Yeah, I can place ladders straight away, which is very useful. So I'm also gonna block this off on the way up. Whoops. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep going right up to the roof. There it is. Okay. So what is that? It's 123. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to go 4 blocks above that. There's 127 right there. Great. Alright, I've taken everything off of me, and all I've got is this armour and these bits, and I've got this ender chest filled with stuff that I'll need when I'm up there. But just in case I die trying to get up there, I won't lose everything. I do need to take a note of this block position though. So it's minus 10, 127, 87. Right? So I need to take advantage of a bug in Minecraft to get up, and that is that right there. Great, we're on top of the Nether. The problem now is getting back. Alright, so the second bug that I need to exploit to get back down involves TNT, and I'm not wearing any blast protection, so this is going to be entertaining either way. But I hope it turns out okay. Here we go. That was a failure. Let's try again. Oh, that might have done it, hopefully. Yes. Alright, so I've placed these hoppers, which cost me a lot in iron. And I've only placed 3 chests. Because I don't think I'm going to need more than that, but if I do, then I can always just put more chests around the outside and reface these hoppers. So I'm going to now hop up. Whoops. I forgot I was on magma. Alright, what surprised me here is that I didn't even have enough magma blocks for 1 floor of this thing. So I'll have to go and get some more. I've put these slabs on here to prevent ghast from spawning. Just for now, I'll be taking them up soon. But I'm just going to put some, what are they called? Trapdoors around this egg. Oh, some spawned already. Oh, but I forgot to... Right, okay. So, if we go up there. Oh no. Well, I messed that up. It's a good job we got spares. Alright, I need you guys to clear off. Get out of here. There we go. Great. Let's be a bit more careful with this one, shall we? Right now, if I launch myself into the sky. Yep, someone's spawning. And we haven't got any gas spawning, so that's good news. Yep, definitely going to need more layers. Well, we're almost done here, and I thought I'd spare the repetition of it all, because every floor of this place, and there are 5 floors, was a separate trip down to the Nether, or the normal part of the Nether anyway, to collect more magma blocks and fill my inventory with it, with those magma blocks. So it's been a long time, and now I'm just preventing ghast from spawning, or I hope I am. I think slabs should prevent them from spawning, and I think them in this pattern should hopefully do the job. But yeah, then I'm just going to create a platform above, and then that should hopefully be the end of it. Alright then, up we go. There it is, the height limit. That's something I've never reached before. Another thing I've never done before, or at least in this world, is used glass. The reason I used glass is because I wanted to see below it. But I realise now that was a bit of a silly idea. It's far too high. Never mind. At least nothing will spawn on here. Not sure if ghast would spawn above the height limit anyway. I just don't know if my aim would be good enough to land on here. I'll find out in a minute. Get rid of this column. Oh no! Oh, I mean, okay. I think I've got some spare, but I've got 6 spare. We're fine. Oh, nearly. Oh, it's not going so well for me right now, is it? All right, we put one there. We put one there. We just need one on the top layer. Oh my god, not my finest moment. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good now. Let's see if we can land on that glass floor up there. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Great. I've just realised that my golden helmet that protects me from the piglins is broken. No problem though, I've got all the gold I need down there now, so I can make another. Hey, if you've enjoyed this episode, perhaps I'll see you in the next one. Either way, thanks for getting to the end of this one. See you later.